Well, hi. Welcome back to Glitter 50. It's brush declutter time, and yeah, I have a lot. I do. I have a tremendous amount of brushes. So recently I unboxed a ice cream beauty box that came with a box that had 5 eye brushes in it. I didn't even touch them. I put them in my declutter pile right away. And actually, a friend of mine who has come over to help me out, she took them home with her today. So I don't even have those anymore. I have not, I mean, these are brushes that I use most of the time. I don't, none of these am I going to get rid of. I've taken the time to put them all in here in a nice way, um, as nice as I can. And you guys have seen my little, you know, these are the brushes that I use all the time. I could probably get rid of half of those. I'm not ready to do that yet, but these right here are brushes that I'm ready to go through and kind of decide. These are the little containers that I keep them in. They have little penguins on them, which, yeah, you know. So I'm just going to start looking through and seeing um, these. Do I have another one? I thought I had another one, and it might be in my rotation over here. No, I just have these two Odin's Eye brushes. They're nice, but they're small. Um, they're not things that I'm going to use. So I think I might have used them once, if that. So I'm actually going to declutter those. I am going to save a few, but very few of these because I've washed them. They have been used. Some of them have, some of them haven't. But yeah, so these are all brands that I got in like my BoxyCharm, which BoxyCharm is no longer a thing. I mean, Ipsy bought BoxyCharm, so you kind of get it. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just going to get rid of those. Let's see. These, is this one too? I think this one is actually an Odin's Eye brush that you know, brand or whatever, the color, all the things, I think it actually came off of it. I do like this brush. This is a brush that I would use, so I am going to keep that one. There's just like lima beans in there that hold them up. I don't use these. These are dried beans. But yeah, anyway, so these two are ones I'm going to get rid of. These three, I don't even know what you would use this brush for. When I first got it, it came in a BoxyCharm. It even says BoxyCharm on it, and I thought it was so cool, and I wanted to try it, and I could never figure out what to use it for. So it's just been sitting collecting dust. It's going to go. This, I have other ones in somewhere in there that I have the same type of plastic thing, and I'm sure I got this in a BoxyCharm or an Ipsy or whatever, but this is not a shape of brush that I will use, so I'll go ahead and get rid of that. I've been using brushes like this to do like my skincare things, but I have a few of them, so I'm not going to keep this one. Oh, it does have a brand on it. That is from Luxie. I I'm not even sure if they're a brand anymore, but this is CE with a slash over the top, LAVI, and this is a slant brush, but it's really thick, so it's not something that I will use. I have used it before trying to do like a liner with it, but it's too thick. It doesn't have like a fine line, so I am going to get rid of that one. This is a set that I got from BH Cosmetics when I was first starting out, and I had a whole kit full of these. So it's kind of discolored, but I've used it and I do love it. I'm going to set it in here for now because I do have the whole kit, but I haven't fully decided on that yet. This one is an e.l.f. Flawless Concealer Brush. I think I might want to try this one. e.l.f. is a brand that's, I put it over here because actually I can put it here. I'm going to put the maybe over there because I am keeping these two. This one I'm thinking about. This is an Illuminator number 7 from I Can't Even Read. And this is a Luxie brush as well. And gosh, it's dusty because it's just been sitting over there. But it is a clean brush. I think I might have used it once or twice. But it has a lot of cat hair. The cats get up on my desk or whatever. But these two I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. This again is, yeah, see, it's so dusty. So obviously I don't use it. It came in the same one as those other ones. This is a Luxie brush also. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. This is a BH Cosmetics. I won't use that. There were several times I bought palettes and I bought a whole bunch of like brush sets because they were easy to get the whole set. And yeah, I have so many brushes and I love the brushes that I have. This is another one from the, I mean, these are great brushes. They're wonderful, but I have so many, and I have people in my life that say, hey, if you ever have any extra. So this is another one from, this is a concealer brush number 7. I have no idea, but I won't use that. Yeah, got other ones. This is a Farrah brush. It has like, you can't really see it, but it has like a blue tip to it. These are blue with black. And it says it's a 20FF straight. I have no idea what to use this brush for, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of it. This one, it looks really stained because I used it a lot of times when I first was doing it. And this is a detailed diffuser brush, and it is from Alamar Cosmetics. This came in a BoxyCharm also. And like I said, it's just stained because of the colors that I use, but it's not a dirty brush. These have all been sitting over in the corner collecting dust. This one is that brand that I got in the ice cream beauty box. I don't even, MAANGE, and this is a tapered blending brush. Again, I have so many. I'm going to go ahead. Most of these I am going to get rid of. There are a few, obviously, I want to keep. This is from that same set. However, it's a really big, fluffy brush, and I don't use brushes like this. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Alrighty, let's see. This one came in a palette, and Dose of Colors palette. And I got rid of that palette years ago, a year ago, something like that. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. This is a, oh, what is it? Something Techniques. I can't remember what the name of the brand is, but it's a base shadow brush. And it's a nice brush. Like I said, it's short, and I like brushes with a little bit longer of a handle. So I am going to go ahead and get rid of that one. Here's another one that I got in a boxy charm, and it actually came kind of like this, but it was more pink to blue. So this is a little stained, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. This is a BH Cosmetics that came in that whole set, so I'm going to get rid of that one. I don't know what brand this is from. It's kind of worn off down here. I think it might be a Luxie, but go ahead and get rid of that one. These are good brushes. I just don't need them. I love little angled brushes like this, but I have like 15 of them. And sometimes I get lazy and I don't like to wash them. And sometimes they stain or they fray. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm going to keep that one. Actually, no. It's a short brush. No, I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. This is another Odin's Eye one that I used. It's a blending brush. I do really like it. It looks stained. It's stained, not dirty. Looks dirty. Could be a little dusty, but it's not dirty. So I'm going to pass that one along. I'm going to pass this one along. Now we're getting sort of, yeah, all of these are face brushes, sort of. So this one, I have no idea what you would use this for. This is a Luxie, it says detailed taper blender. That's just way too thick and too big. I don't ever see myself using it, but somebody else might like it. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. I wanted one of these so desperately. I saw somebody else using it, and I thought it was such a unique, sophisticated brush, but I've never used it. I have no idea what I would do with it. It just looks pretty, in my opinion. I think I got this in like an Ipsy bag, or maybe when I did Ice Cream Beauty Box before, but I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. These are my ColourPop brushes, and I love them. They are so soft and so nice, and I don't want to get rid of them. So they're not going anywhere. These brushes came with that other brush, and I actually ordered a whole different one, and I've used these. Oh, it's been so long since I've used them. They're kind of matted a little bit from just sitting, but I did like them. I put my foundation on with them. You could put your bronzer on with them. They're nice. They're dense, so they would, really get the foundation in. And I did use them. I mean, I liked it so much that I bought myself another one, but I've been using the Tier, and it has a sponge, and so I don't need those. And then these ones I never did use, but you could use them for contouring or, putting on your bronzer. I guess you could, I don't know what you'd use this one for, but all of those are going. This one I got in a Wet n Wild, I don't even remember what I got, but I loved using this as a blush brush. It was just so pretty, but it broke on me, and I'm going to just put that directly into the garbage because it's broken. It doesn't need to be in there. This, again, I use these for, this is a Real Techniques. That's what that's called, Real Techniques. Oh, this one's a BH Cosmetics, but that other one, this one that I couldn't remember, this is a Real Techniques. This says BH Cosmetics. I don't need it. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. This one I wanted because it looks like a mermaid tail, but I do have other ones, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. I love that though. Here again, this is a brush that you would use for like bronzer or stuff like that. This is a Luxie brush. Got it in the set. I love brushes like these for my face powder. I love big fluffy brushes. And I don't know, it. Most of this is worn off. There's a W and an N. So I have no idea. But I'm going to keep that one because I love the feel of that. Okay, this one. This is half caked duo fiber brush. I just got in that box that I got from Angelica Nyquist. I got a brush very similar to this from One Size Beauty, and I guess it's a nice brush, but I don't know how to use it. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. This is a multi-purpose brush, and I think it was from e.l.f. It has like a hard, I don't know what silicone in the middle, and you could use it for your foundation or whatever. And I used it a lot when I first got started. I have other brushes I use, so that's going to go. And I really don't like dual-ended brushes because there's no way to store them without ruining one side or the other. So I'm actually going to get rid of both of those. So, oh, one more. This is from Soul Body, and it is a kabuki, and it's nice, and I could see myself using it. However, I haven't used it, and I've had it for over a year, and it's just sitting in here collecting dust. So I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to go ahead and keep my maybe, and I'm going to get rid of these. Hold on, I'm going to count. Okay, so just out of the brushes that were in these containers, there was 55, and I'm getting rid of, I said 45. Yeah. So it must be less than that because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. So there's 52, but I'm getting rid of 45 and I'm keeping 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to keep 7 of them besides all these ones over here. That will limit down. I would like to have just this set of brushes and get rid of these. However, I don't want to quite get down that far yet, only because I want to test out these brushes that I have and make sure I get, actually, you know what? There is one, this one. I was going to say there is one, this one. I'm just going to throw it away. I don't even know where I got it exactly. But every time I use it, something in it pokes me in my eye and I don't like it. So I'm not even going to try and pass this one along. I'm going to go ahead and throw that away. So 53, keeping 7, getting rid of, oh, I didn't count the one I threw away from. Anyway, I'm getting rid of a lot. I'm going to get rid of all of these because I just don't use them. Oh, my little buddy is getting restless, so I better go. Please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, who's better than you? Nobody.